With change comes anticipation about things we don't know, about what lies ahead, eager to get there, but which way do we go? What's next? All of our daily routines are out the window, and the beginning of the end was simply just an intro. Heaven's doors open every time death starts to tiptoe, wondering how long it will last in this deadly limbo. In the front lines, 2020 superhero. How long can we cope? It seems like so long ago. At the end of the day, everything is changed, and it will never ever be the same, and that's all that we know. Sometimes life feels just like one big experiment, staring into the double-barrel shotgun of a new experience. It makes us feel disoriented when we think of what's next, but the moments have great potential as long as we self-reflect. If we approach the transition with the right mindset, growth is the outcome, but introspect's the prereq. Get clarity in your mind about how you'll navigate the ups and downs of your life in a new landscape. The human mind believes false, so you can think its way through just about any situation that you wanted it to. The reality is that couldn't be farther from true. But don't think, just be when you're not sure what to do. When we overanalyze things, we make matters worse, like throwing water on a grease fire and hoping it works. A high degree of uncertainty puts us in survival mode. We either fight or run to a place where happiness flows. We wrestle the anxiety, trying to carry the load. Never should have focused on anything we couldn't control. This hyper-analytic mindset can backfire when the obsessive rumination starts to transpire. We get caught up in the negative, down spiral. Then the aftermath of your toxicity goes viral. Breaking the cycle starts by letting go of overthinking and allowing the emotions to come through that got you sinking. You won't have all the answers to what comes next, but the self-discovery and peace bring more success and less stress. When we begin to feel the pressure from life's uncertainty, we put ourselves in the center of everything that we see. Our ability is degraded to choose from a perspective, and we reject the very things that help us get reconnected. It's ironic that the very things we thought that we knew are psychologically the opposite instincts we use to push through. We need to understand ourselves instead of the situation and share the struggle with one another for a stronger foundation. With a greater self-awareness, it's like lights, camera, action. Cause a man thinketh, so is he. The law of attraction. Create a ritual to set intention and focus attention. Get your mind off autopilot, cause today's your ascension. When we finally get out of our own way, we know exactly what's next. It's staring back at you right in the face as you're taking the test. God's will can't come through for you if you ruin progress. When we begin to worry and guess, it's a bitter process. There's never gonna be a clear answer of what our life looks like, but faith is the evidence of the unseen and hope for a light. Overcome your anxiety and be intentional about how you think, and make sure when you react, your mind and heart in a link. Knock and the door will be open, seeking and finding the same thing. The question is the answer, and it's whatever you bring. The distress signal is communicated by transmitting existence, and it's inaudible so it can be felt 1,000 miles in the distance. When we need a means of obtaining help, just look in your heart. You won't have to worry about what's next or things falling apart. It was never your footprint, so every day's a new start. Yet and still we feel it's all uphill, pushing a cart. Do not be anxious or worry about what's next. Pray for the peace in your soul as one of God's projects. Don't be anxious about tomorrow. Tomorrow will be anxious for itself. Make your next move your best move, and take care of yourself.